I want you to leave my brother's house immediately.
Rufus, I am not going anywhere. Do you get me? I am not leaving this house.
Oh, so you ended my brother's life in order to inherit this house and all of the properties, right? But let me tell you something. Your plan will not work here. It can never work. So if you know what I know, you see this thing? You pack her, put her in a bag, and all of you leave this place now. I'm not going to repeat myself on this.
Rufus, you must be a joker. Did you hear me?
Really?
If you know what is good for you, don't just touch anything in my house.
Point of correction, my dear. Your house. Are you kidding me? This is my brother's house, not yours. Are you getting me?
Rufus, my husband is late, and this is the only thing he left for me and my daughter. And you do not have any right to deprive me of it. Yes, you don't have right. I don't want to warn you again. Don't touch anything in this house.
Edith, you will have 24 hours to vacate this building, or else you'll not like it. You'll not like it.
Rufus, I am trying very, very hard to tolerate you. See, if you push me to the wall, I swear to God, I will forget that you are my husband's brother, and I will sue you for trespassing and interfering in my privacy. I'm telling you, I'm not going to warn you again.
It's all over you. It's crystal clear that you deliberately ended my brother's life in order to get everything. Let me tell you something. For that plan that you have, for that your useless and stupid, selfish reasons that you have to end my brother's life, Auntie, your plan will not work. I am not going to allow this, your useless plan, to work. Hey! Rufus will not allow that.
You know that I loved my husband.
Stories.
And you don't have any proof. You are just bringing baseless accusations.
I don't have proof, right? I don't have proof. See your life. You know what I'm saying is truth. You know it. You know.
Then give me your proof. Where is your proof, Rufus? Where is your proof?
Don't worry.
You're just looking for a way to push me and my daughter out of this house. But if you don't want me to stay, what about your brother's
And my friend, shut up! A female like this will come and own what? In this house? She's a female child. She has no right to inherit anything in this house. You know that. I am the brother. And I have all earthly right to everything that my late brother left behind. Maybe including you.
Rufus, you are just a stupid fool who is looking for where he wants to reap. My husband worked so hard to earn this property. What do you have to your name? Just a stick of cigarettes. And those alcohol you take. That is all. What else?
Hey, don't go there. Respect yourself. Don't go that level. Leave it for me.
Nonsense.
My friend, come here. What are you doing?
Rufus, if you dare touch me, I swear to God, you will spend the rest of your life in prison. This is your final warning, Rufus. Don't try it. Nonsense.
What is wrong with this woman? Don't worry. You will hear from my lawyer very soon. You are asking me for proof, evidence, and so on, right? Don't worry. You will hear from my lawyer. This woman have the moral to even walk out of me like this. I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Yes, Mr. Rufus. My brother's wife took his life. Why do you say that? My brother just slipped and fell down, and everything just ended like that. He died just like that. But that is normal. Why do you think otherwise? Where I come from is not normal. This is an abomination, sir. For a married man to die in this manner is an abomination. And in this matter, at this situation like this, the wife will be a prime suspect. In order for her to clear her name in this whole thing, she needs to come to the village to carry out some traditions, like cutting of the hair, drinking of the water that was used to bath her husband.
Did she do it?
That's the problem. That's the problem. She refused to. She refused to do all of this. Now, this has made me and the entire family come to a conclusion that she ended my brother's life. Look, barrister, I want to know the position of the law in this matter. I want this woman to pay. I want her to pay with everything.
Calm down. You see, if she goes to the village to do any form of tradition, it is supposed to be by choice, not by force. If your family members feel that she has a hand in the death of your brother, then you should look for evidence and let's take up the case.
Please, this is my tradition we are talking about here. This is my tradition.
Mr. Rufus, the law does not recognize your tradition and your religion above the law itself. Whatever your religion or your tradition is standing on is not a problem to the law. So look, what I would advise you to do is look for concrete evidences to nail this woman. If you don't have those things, then you have nothing at all.
All of this you are saying, huh? What about this property, my brother's house in particular? This house we're talking about. What about it? Because you and I know that she gave birth to a female. So why is she occupying everywhere? What's the problem?
Look, the law frowns at any form of discrimination. The female child has the same rights and values just like the male child in the eyes of the law.
Look, what's about this house? Because you and I know that I'm the only surviving brother here. Don't I have the right over this house?
You have rights. If your brother willed the house to you, then you have the right to occupy it. Did your brother write a will before his death?
No, he didn't. No.
If your brother had written a will and willed it to you, then you have the right to occupy the house.
Well, what would happen since he didn't leave any will with me? So what happened next?
Coupled with the fact that your brother married his wife under the act. So his whole property belongs to her since he is late.
Okay, Barrister Kenneth. So you're trying to tell me that there's no case here for me?
There is no case at all. And I will have to tell you this. If you think you want to press forward with this case, then count me out. I will not be defending you in court.
So what do you advise? Can you give me right now? Because I don't know what to do.
This is what you should do. Take your family. All of you should please leave that poor widow alone. Allow her mourn her husband in peace. She needs all the quiet and tranquility that she can get. Try and build your own family. And if peradventure you stumble on any form of evidence, you can bring them forward and I'll take up the case. As it is right now, I have other clients waiting for me. Yeah? Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.